Later on, I was sold multiple times, like I mentioned, almost every day. Sometimes it was for just a small pack of drugs, and sometimes it could be thousands of dollars. It could be, even as small as $10. But I was raped and I was the product. And as long as there are willing buyers of sex, there's always willing sellers. And me as the product and the object, I had no rights, I had no choice. And so for years, I was raped on a daily basis, and I haven't had justice. I've been raped thousands of times. Thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I've never heard a sorry. I've never had the government stand behind my back. I didn't have protection, and I didn't have any resources provided for me to pull my life back together. Most of the work I've had to do on my own. When I went to legal help, they did not help me. This issue is being discussed for too long. I'm just one of millions of other children that have been sold without our consent. There has not been any money on my end that I have made from my body being used. I have not made a penny. And for years I was sold, and for years I have been ignored. And so I came here from the US in hopes that a change could be made and that people could see that this isn't an issue that needs to continue. It has to stop. And it would be a huge move for Israel, a very big deal for Israel to criminalize buyers. Because as long as there's buyers, there will continue to be people like me, children like me, who were sold. I never, as a victim and as a sex slave, I had never run out of work. There was always too much work. I was overworked. I was raped, whether it's one time a day or it can be 30 times that day. There was always customers, and I was tired. I was a child, and my body was tired. I've been raped multiple times to the point where I could not walk anymore. And so I'm here to ask and to plead that some steps be taken to protect victims that may be going through the same thing that I did right now. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate you allowing me to come here and speak.